All right, so this is going to be the August 2023 reading for the sign of Cancer. So anyone with prominent Cancer placements in the birth chart, thank you so much for being here. Okay, so let's see what is coming through for the group of Cancers that I'm reading for today. Let us sit in the energy, bring forth the messages, open up the channel, take a few deep breaths. Just want to say thank you to anyone and everyone who has supported the channel. I recently hit 100 subscribers, and I've been on just a little over 2 months now. So that's a huge milestone for me, and I am so grateful for everyone's support, for subscribing, for liking the videos, for commenting. Please continue to do that. I would really appreciate it, as always, if you were able to gain perspective or insight from today's reading. Like the video, press a little thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. I would love to have you there. Thank you so much. All right. When I was meditating and sitting in your energy, Cancer, I felt fast movement, and I saw a rocket flying through the sky. So I don't know if it was a rocket or a shooting star. Either way, it was like I felt almost like a boomerang, or like something just going really quickly. So this month may fly by for you. Something that you're working on may start to take and pick up speed and gain some traction. I don't know, there's just some fast energy with whatever it is that you are applying yourself to right now. You're waiting for something to come through. If you are working on a project, starting something new, letting something go, whatever it is, it's going to be fast change. And because I saw the sky, and it almost seemed as though it was a little bit, galactic or universal, something like that, it does seem as though maybe this is something you've been wanting or been wishing for. So there's an element of the spiritual coming through as well. So I don't know if this is spirit, however you connect with the universe or God, coming through to answer some of these prayers or wishes that you have been communicating to the universe about. But it could be. Just know that there's some fast energy. So however you end August may be very different from how you started August. Okay? All right, so let's get into it. What is the personal energy for the group of Cancers that I'm reading for today, please? Cancer. Month of August 2023. What is the personal energy, please? All right, so we have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Cancer is in their feelings as it relates to romantic relationship. There's a connection that you are feeling really... Whoa, there's that fast movement that I was speaking about. This is the fastest card in the deck. Okay. So yeah, it does feel very quick, very passionate, very fiery. You have the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So I think for the majority of you, as I mentioned, how you end August will be very different from how you start August. There is someone probably coming into your life, or you are going into someone else's life. This is your personal energy. But relationship is on the mind, love, connection, romance. Probably some passionate sexual type of feelings as well here with both of the aces coming through. So there's a deep, in your face, undeniable type of connection here, Cancer. And it is igniting your fire. It is allowing you to tap into the passionate side of yourself, but not only for you. Not only for the relationship, but I feel like because this is your personal energy, this person coming through, these feelings that you're starting to have for this person in this relationship is like igniting everything around you. It's like opening up the possibilities, opening up the portals, Like there's just an explosion of fire, and it's almost as though it's coming out of your body. Like I don't know, the image of like, how can I say this? Like, let's just say light exuding out of your body, right? Like if you are a sort of spiritual being, you have light coming out, which is going to attract and be, how can I say, like contagious, right? So this light is expanding out of you, and it's like going into the different areas of your life, which is lighting up all of the other areas, right? So in a sense, it's sort of opening up the possibilities. And that's the vision that I see, like a person sort of like this, I guess, like just with the light shining outside of coming from the inside outside of their body. So yeah, I mean, it's very, you just want to buckle up, or not. You don't have to buckle up. You can just go for the ride. Yeah, but go for the ride, right? Let it happen, flow with it, engage with it, interact with it, receive it, also provide it, you know, because of the 2 here, it's a reciprocal energy. But this is very, I don't know, it just feels like it's going to be a very fun month for you. You are coming through very confident, very enthusiastic and inspired. Your creative drive may be through the roof as well this month. You may be working on initiating a lot of, you know, creative projects, or trying to express yourself creatively in some way. There may be a lot of physical activity as well, focusing on your body with the wands, and exercise, and just moving around, moving your body, socializing, getting out and about, experiencing life. Very, very enthusiastic, very passionate, as I mentioned. You may be doing a lot of these things with this person as well. But there's also a sense of attraction with the light, right? So wherever you're going, you're taking your light with you. So as you step into a room, as you come across people, you are lighting up the space. And, you know, it's probably going to spread to the ones around you. So you may be inspiring others. Others may be admiring you as well. Looking toward you like a moth to a flame, with all of the light coming through with the fire. I would definitely, we still have a new moon coming through, like in a couple of weeks, in the middle of the month, depending on when you're listening to this reading. And we also have a full moon, another full moon at the end of the month. I would work with fire during those days, especially the new moon. As it comes through, you want to set some intentions, but definitely work with fire this month. Okay, so candle work, you know, burning incense, writing down your wishes or intentions, and having a little ritual and burning them, you know, outside somewhere. But yeah, definitely do some candle magic, some fire magic, something like that. But beautiful, beautiful. And I felt this, like it was really, and it's also very confident and very outgoing, and like extroverted, which, you know, I mean, some cancers can be extroverted, I understand, but it's not the usual place to be, right? Like usually the Cancer is more observant, more quiet, or you know, only comes out of their shell when they are around people that they're comfortable with. But I do feel that you are wanting to be out, you're wanting to speak, you're wanting to socialize, you're wanting to express yourself in some way. So let's see what's coming through let's see what's coming through in the environment for the Cancer this month, please. If you are single and you're not speaking to anybody and with anybody at this time, there's a huge chance that you may come into contact. So that's another reason why, if you feel the urge to get out and go do things, Try your best not to stop yourself. And I know that that's also a common thing with the Cancer, is like sometimes we get into this feeling of like, oh, I just want to feel, I just want to experience something, I want to go out and about, but it's like, no. And then there's like reasons why we won't, right? Push yourself to get out, okay? Step outside of your comfort zone, take some risk here with the Wands. If you need to take a risk in anything, an opportunity comes through and it's outside of your comfort zone this month, this is your indicator and Spirit, Universe, God telling you that you will be okay if you take the risk. They want you to take the risk. It's time for you to take the risk, okay? However, whatever type of opportunity that is. And I don't think, yes, I do think that there is a romantic situation happening, but I also think that you will be pairing or partnering up or communicating and working with other people just in general as well. Creating bonds, creating friendships, creating connections. What is the word when you are networking? There you go. All right, what is in the environment for the Cancer, please? So you have the 8 of Cups. There's something in the environment that you are walking away from. Yeah, you know that this is like this whole moment of life for you right now. You've been waiting for it. You've been on course. You know that you've been on course. It's not just starting right now. It's already, like, it already started, right? Like, it could be beginning of the year, since last year, 5 years ago. Like, I mean, we are always on course, right? We are always, driving along our journey. But there is something about your journey that you have, how can I say this? Like, you have been very aware of every step and every turn and where you have to exit, where you have to get back on. Like, if you're thinking of it symbolically, like relating it to an actual travel journey, like you're driving, right? Like, the directions. There you go. You've known the directions. You're following the directions as you go along this journey. This moment is just another turn to your destination, right? This is part of the directions. It's telling you, it told you that to exit, or it told you to take a turn or something like that, and you did. So therefore you're leaving something, if that makes sense. There's been a change, there's been a shakeup, there's been a switch in the direction that you were on not too long ago. Now you find yourself on another street, on another path, on another direction, but it's still part of the same journey, if that makes sense. And you've known it. You've known that this is going to happen. You've known all along how it was going to look, right? So therefore, it just makes you even more confident that you have seen this coming. And it's validating to you because you knew at some point, you've been waiting for it, like you felt it. Therefore, again, you're no longer in the place that you once were. So maybe for most of you, it's like July, right? June, July, you were somewhere. August, completely different. You also have the King of Pentacles. So you are going toward more stability. You are going toward a higher elevated sense of in status, in your role, in how you show up to the world, in your reputation. You are elevating and increasing the amount of money you are making. You are moving to a better house, getting a better car, just more stable, right? It's the next chapter. It's the next phase of your 3D situation. Okay, the life that you live, the money, the home, the job, like all of these, more serious earthly things. This is part of your path. Like, you are going toward this. So if you are feeling a little unstable, and again, it might be a little like too much for you to handle just because of your nature, right? Depending on the type of Cancer you are. If you don't do well with fire energy and fast-paced movement and risk-taking, then, this might be a little intimidating for you. But at the same time, please don't forget your nature of being a cardinal water sign. You are the movement of the water. You direct the water element, right? Like, you are always on course. You are always headed towards something. You are always on the path, and you create the movement. You are a cardinal sign, which takes initiation, and they take action, and they are the leader. And so you are not scared of, you're not scared of change. You understand change. You may be a little comfortable, right? And that's always a bummer sometimes. It's like, I've created this stability. I created this comfortability. I have worked hard to get to this moment, and now I know that the moment is coming that I have to change, and therefore I have to, once again, create the movement, create the direction, do the work. So you're not opposed to doing the work. It's just more of like getting up and doing it again, if that makes sense, right? Like, maybe you've been in a comfort zone for a really long time, and you deserved it because you worked your ass off for it. And so now it's like, okay, the chapter is changing. You know it, you feel it, you understand it, you're open to it. And it's just a matter of just rising, right? Getting back up and doing the work all over again. And so I don't think it's like a matter of you being fearful or even intimidating. I know I said that earlier, but I think it's just a matter of like you being comfortable and knowing that this is all happening and it's going fast, and the passion and the being ignited is here. The universe is calling for you to get back in your car and keep going, right? Start the movement, create the movement, going from one place to the other. So it's just a feeling of like rattling up. But I think that you are more than open to do it. I think that you are more than confident. Of course, you are confident in your abilities, that you can get this done, you can do this thing. And I don't think that Cancers are opposed to passion, right? Cancers are some of the more passionate zodiac signs. So, all right, anyway, I'm getting out of that. Sorry about that. Let's keep going. We're going to do a 12-card spread. So we are going to break down the month from the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the ending. So let's get some details about the beginning of the month of August, please, for the Cancer. Ooh, there's the moon. So yes, you have felt that this is going to happen. You have felt the change coming. You have felt that, it was time for it to be your turn in change and in movement and in leaving an old type of living away behind and stepping into a new type of living. However that looks, it could be any part of life. But so even though you know that the change was coming and this opportunity was here, like things are starting to move fast or whatever, you're still a little uncertain. Okay? So it's like, I feel the energy of change. I feel the passion. I feel the fire rising within me. This person and this situation is coming through, which is probably an indicator that things are, the energy is moving. I know I'm on my path. I know I'm going toward my stability. This is what I'm focused on. This is what I'm working on. But there is an element of the unknown. So there are still things that are not set in stone right now. So you are feeling it. You know it from an instinctual place. an intuitive place, but there's no solid, concrete information, idea. You don't know what it looks like. You don't know where it's going to come from. You don't know when it's going to happen, but you do know that it has to do with you having more stability, security for yourself, independence more than anything. There's people that you are going to be communicating with in the beginning of the month about your independence, security, stability. So just try your best to flow, right? No, oh my God, I can't. 10 of Pentacles, the beginning of the month. There's an opportunity that is going to present itself. This is something that you need, that you've been looking for with the Pentacles here. You don't know what it's going to look like. So please take this part seriously. Be open. This opportunity can come from anywhere. I'm going to give you an example. If you are looking for a job and you are on applying for jobs, and all of the sudden, like if you think that your job is going, like the one that you want is going to come from the applications that you've put in, this is like trying to say like it's not, right? Like be open, open your eyes. Don't be so focused and zoned into one thing. Whatever this opportunity is that you're looking for, that you're working on, you think it's going to come from a certain place. You think you know how it's going to look. But with the moon here, it's telling you you don't know. You don't know what it's going to look like. You don't know where it's going to come from. You don't know, but at the same time, you need to be open. You need to have your eyes open, and you need to also take opportunity and say yes to things, and take risk and be brave, right? Because I feel this super strongly, Cancer. Like, this thing is going to come from a place that you would have never expected it to come from. Okay? So, just open your eyes and be, observant of your surroundings. When you have an opportunity present itself to you, say yes, even if you don't think that it's this thing in particular. That may lead you to whatever it is that you're looking for, okay? But an opportunity is definitely going to present itself, and it's going to come through a form of people, a group, another person, collaboration, being on the same page with somebody, networking. Again, like I said, it does seem as though the beginning of the week has a lot to do with your money, your job, your career, your finances, your budgeting, your home, stability, security, all of those things. But at the same time, not having all of the answers to those things. But we will get more info and clarify. Just let me get all the cards out. All right, so let's go into the middle of the month. Let's get some details for the mid-month August. So you have the Lovers, the Star, the Ace of Cups, and the Hierophant. Holy moly. With the Devil. Of course, the Devil would show up. It's such a beautiful reading. Well, here's that relationship. All right, here's the person, the Star, what you've been wishing, hoping for, trying to manifest and work on. Ace of Cups, brand new love here. Hierophant, commitment. That's like the basic the basic description of these cards. Okay, relationship, the right one, you have love, and then you go into commitment. For some of you, that's probably what it's going to look like, which hence the reason why it's moving super fast. Okay. But yeah, there is something that you have. It's like you've been talking to the universe, you've been talking to your guides, you've been working on energetically aligning yourself to receive and attract the thing that you want, the life that you want. You have been actively, consciously doing this work. And there is a big sense of doing the work will get you the payout, right? You are open, like heart-wise, okay? You're opening your heart. You're being vulnerable, a little emotional, a little sensitive. You're feeling like with all of the fire here, right? Like the passion, the water, the fire and the water, you know, sort of, how can I say, swirling together within you. It's bubbling up. It is filling you up. This feeling, this emotion, this passion, this intensity, this depth, this out of body or out of world, or, you know, it's that, I don't know if anybody ever does any type of like elemental ritualistic type of stuff where you sort of raise your vibration and maybe like summon into you a certain energetic frequency, a certain energetic, you know, state. It's a little euphoric, very out of body. I don't know if you're going to be having that type of experience. This also makes me feel very, and I don't know, very like sexual as well, right? Passionate, sexual type of experience, like releasing pent up emotion. The Hierophant. Oh, the Hierophant. I mean, usually with the Hierophant, there is a sense of commitment and contracts. Paired with the Ace of Cups here. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles up top. You're committing to something this month. You're putting your whole heart into something. You're putting your whole self into something. And you are like talking to the universe, and you're like, universe, I will do and I will put my all. I will give all of myself to this thing. I will give all of my heart to this thing. But fuck, right? Like, don't fuck me over. Right? Like, it's like, you want me to take a risk? You presenting these opportunities into my hand. I see them. I'm gonna take them. I will do what you want. I will take the risk. I will be brave. Right? But there is still this little sense of like hoping and wishing that it goes through. Hoping and wishing that it is the one thing that you've been wanting. Right? Like, please, please, please let this be the thing, right? Because you don't want to put all of your effort and energy into something and, you know, just get disappointed at the end of the day. So yeah, I mean, I understand that. But I think you're still going to do it. I mean, how can you not? You're smart, you're brave, you are confident, you are strong, you know you can do anything, you know? And this big life, this life that you've been wanting, this love that you've been wanting, like whatever the case is, like you see it, you see the possibility, you can envision the result of your work. Like if you take the step, say yes, you know what it's going to look like on the other side. The only thing that could prevent those results, the only thing that can prevent you from getting what you want is yourself. And you know that. And you're not dumb. You're not dumb. You know that this is something you have to do. You've been waiting for this opportunity. You've been waiting for this change. It's like I said earlier, it feels like you were chosen, like it's your turn. It's your turn this month, Cancer. All right. Let's go into the end of the month and see what comes through here. Beautiful. 4 of Wands. You're keeping that positivity as well, not being cynical, not being pessimistic. You are staying optimistic, positive, inspired. You have an immense amount of faith and trust in yourself and in the universe. You understand that this, like I've been saying, this moment is supposed to be here. You know that. But anyway, at the end of the month, there's something coming through with your home. What is that about? Page of Pentacles. Ooh, the Emperor. What is this? Jeez. This is probably, and then you have the Two of Cups at the bottom again. This is probably going to be like the best month of the year for you. Like, you're going to remember this month for sure. But anyway, so something with your home, I don't know, like for some of you, it's like there's a new addition, there's something that you're adding to your environment, to your home environment. I don't know if it's like a renovation, decoration, like redecorating. I want to say maybe for some of you it's moving, but the Page of Pentacles is not like a big move. It's like the Page of Pentacles is like a spark of an opportunity, like a little inclination that, you know, if you see something that may not look like a big opportunity, but you start to work on it little by little, it will start to manifest itself into something of value. So it's like a potential. There you go. There's something that has to do with potential and your home. So maybe you are looking for a potential home. Maybe you're looking to move and you're just like working with the realtor and something like that. The end of the month, you are authoritative, or someone of authority may be coming through. If you feel like, I already feel like you are in control here of this, of your month, of your life here, but something's going to happen at the end of the month where you're going to like literally be in control of something. You are authoritative, strong, driven, respected. You are putting your, what is it called? Your skills to use. You're directing the show here somehow. You're on the spotlight as well. Yeah, people are watching. I think people are watching in general, as I was picking up in the beginning, but by the end of the month, something comes through. You're with the Sun and the Emperor. Your presence is really, really impacting somewhere, somehow. This is joy. This is blessings. The Sun. This is vitality. This is life force. This is very masculine as well with these two cards here. So it could be a masculine coming through in your environment more so by the end of the month, or it could be an aspect of yourself where your masculine side is coming through. You're super confident, in control, authoritative, like I said. You're getting things done. You have leveled up because the Emperor comes with status. You're looking for the King of Pentacles. You're going toward the King of Pentacles, which is status as well. It's the money, materialistic things of value king, right? Like, this is the businessman, this is the entrepreneur, this is the one making the money. Like, this is the stable masculine from a material standpoint. But you have an Emperor. Okay, this is what it means. You know you're going towards something. By the end of the month, that you get the thing, but it's better than what you thought. There you go. I feel that super strong. I'm getting the chills. It is better than what you thought. Okay? And again, you don't know where it's going to come from. You don't know what it's going to look like. You can't predict that at all. So that's the biggest advice that I can give you right now is whatever this is, however it shows up, like, just don't be closed-minded. Okay? Don't be so targeted. Don't be like, you know, too picky. You don't know. I don't care how good of a psychic, intuitive Cancer you are. Like, this is going to come out of a place that you didn't expect. Okay? All right. So let's start to clarify some of this stuff here. So we know that everything I said about this person, this relationship, the Emperor may be your person as well, coming through. King of Pentacles may be the person, but we will see. Male or female. We know that you're moving away from something and you're going toward higher status, better life, more stability, security, money. But what is in the unknown? Let's do the moon here. Let's clarify the moon for the Cancer, please, for the beginning of August. Truth. You have the Truth card with the card of the unknown. Okay. What else for the moon? Your intuition, your instincts. That gut feeling is the truth. You are communicating with the moon here. You will find the truth in your home, which is the Four of Wands. Same card as down here. Something about your home. Celebration. What else for the moon? One more for the moon. King of Wands. This is not giving me anything. I don't think it's supposed to give me anything. Because I think this is part of your little lesson here. It's for you to have faith and trust and be open. There's communication happening through your home. This is a person who is driven, charismatic, gung-ho on getting the thing that they want. Very persistent. Very confident. Whatever this opportunity is, just know a home or home is involved. Also, people are involved. Something around celebrating is involved. However that looks. Okay, these are little signs or indicators for you. Two people coming together. Another person speaking or providing some sort of truth, some sort of information to you. Let me know what that's about if anybody knows what that's about, if that relates to anybody. But let's get some more info What is the 8 and 3 of Pentacles here? What are the rest of these Pentacle cards? This is also an indicator of that leveling up that I mentioned. You are completing an era. An era is over. You're starting a new one. You're in the beginning, baby stages. But you are coming with your wisdom and your experience from the previous one. Communication coming through, being very direct, to the point, honest. Talking to people about what it is that you need and want. People talking to you about what it is they need and want. I never really call out the signs, but for this moon, going back to these little indicators of the unknown that you're not supposed to really know about, we already talked about it having to do with the home, right? Or being in home or a home or something like that. But this is a fire sign. So somebody that has prominent Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy in their birth chart, male or female, someone who is in a more of a masculine, even if they are female, but they are the type that is out there proactively working, doing the things, being physical, you know, using their fire energy. So that's another indicator. So if you have anyone around you like that, especially around or within your home or has to do with home, that's a person, okay? All right, one more for the 10 of Pentacles. So there's more communication coming through about this overall more stable card here. The 10 of Pentacles, or the 10 of Materials, is when you have everything. All of the different aspects in life, all of the things that you want, you have reached your goals. This is like the vision. So everybody has a different vision of what they want their life to be like, what they want their life to look like. This is like that vision coming true, okay? This is like sitting in and having that vision here. And I don't know, for some of you, your vision may be changing a little bit. So as you step into this new era, this new chapter, right, this new path, what you once thought that you wanted and that you have been striving for and working for and wishing for, all the good things, I think you're still doing that. That part is never going to change, right? Like the fact of wanting, having goals and doing the things to achieve the goals, right? But so even if you have, like, the fact of having a goal is never going to change, but the goals themselves do change, right? And so whatever vision you had, whatever represents this 10 of Pentacle card, which is the life, the big vision that, you know, you see yourself living, whether it's like holistically, all of the different aspects of life, or if it's just, you know, you have a vision of what kind of home you want to be in. You have a vision of what type of job you want to work, right? Like whatever the 10 of Pentacles represents. I think now that you're stepping into this new era of life, you are changing your perspective on what that is, what that 10 of Pentacles is. There's something that you are changing. There's something that you are flirting with the idea about, I want to say. So you're flirting with the idea of, does it really have to look like this? Is this really what I want? What if I want to tweak it a little bit or change it a little bit? How would that look? Is that practical? You know, how would that play a role into my life? How would that look, right, in my life somehow, some way? So it's not set in stone, but you're definitely considering a different outcome, a different result, a different vision of this 10 of Pentacles situation. You're considering it and looking at a different aspect of it, if that makes sense. All right, what is the Lovers? So we're going into the middle of the month. So again, the beginning of the month, you are just working on these pentacles, working on your money, working on your job, working on your career, networking, talking. You know, some of these people may be of influence to you, to change your perspective on the end goal and this thing that you are working for, which could be another reason why this opportunity that you've been wanting is going to come from a place that you didn't expect, is because you're sort of tweaking the vision and the results that you want. The Lovers, clarified by the Ace of Cups. So you have the Ace of Cups twice. There's definitely romance here. So if you're in a relationship already, your partner is playing a big role in your month this August. They may be helping you with this situation up here. The Magician, and then you have the King of Pentacles, which is this guy over here, the Eight of Wands. Fast movement with this person, though. Whatever it is, if you are single and you met somebody, fast moving. Okay, this is something that you have worked on, that you have, again, you have aligned yourself to be open and to attract this person, which is this King of Pentacles. You're on your path. You're leaving something behind. Some of you may be leaving one person behind and going to another person. Just saying. But you're leaving an old way of being, an old way of acting. If you've been single, you're leaving singlehood, and you are committing to a King of Pentacles. If you have, I don't know. Yeah, I don't even want to say it the other way around. I think this is more for that situation. If anybody is in a relationship, you may be leaving the relationship, but for your independence, okay? But more than anything, for the single people, you may be leaving someone or something behind for a King of Pentacles, something that you have been working on, manifesting, all that good stuff. What is the Star? Strength. Yeah, you got to be strong. So you're getting your wish, the thing that you and the universe have been conspiring and, you know, trying to get. You've been wishing for it. You've been co-creating with the universe. It presents itself, and you got to be strong. Got to be brave. You got to come from the heart. Got to be authentic. Be careful with the sabotaging. There's nothing here about that yet, and hopefully that does not come up. But, you know, just if you feel like it's too good to be true, something like that, check back in with your heart. Check back in with yourself here. Because the Star is saying, like, there is this grand situation presenting itself to you, right? Think of the star in the sky, right? Wishing upon a star, right? Like the star comes down, the star blesses you with this thing, and it's like, whoa, this is what I thought I wanted. I've been aligning and being open to this and working on myself to attract this. Now it's here. It could be a little overwhelming, especially because it's moving so quickly. But this is also saying, at least take a small step. It doesn't have to be all or nothing, right? Just be brave enough to take one little step, okay, into this thing. The Ace of Cups, please. Temperance. there comes a little. I was feeling the sabotage, Cancer. Don't do it. Have some patience. Be slow with it. I understand that it's moving quickly with this. Like, it's moving quickly, but it also came in quick, right? Like, one day to the next type of thing. One day this was not there, the next day it was. And more so from the relationship aspect, I feel, in the middle of the month, as you are going through these conversations, connecting with this person, creating the bond, and, you know, feeling the passion and all that stuff. At some point, you're going to feel it in your heart. You're going to feel it in your heart, and you're going to be like, what is this? Why is there a feeling of being trapped? And it's also like this person, this situation is coming through to heal you and to help you unravel these outdated, deep-rooted, sabotage-like behaviors. It's like saying all of the swords there represent some type of past experience. And as you have been hurt time over time, you started to create these walls of swords around you, right? Then at some point, there's been so many swords that you have stamped in the ground that are surrounding you that you feel trapped in them. And you cannot see your way out. You cannot navigate your way out of it, right? These swords represent, once again, your past experiences and your trauma, which has built a wall, okay? And it's all a mental thing. This is not a real physical thing where you are trapped. This is not a emotional thing, although our thoughts do affect our emotions. This is all in the mind. And with one choice, you can unravel yourself, really. With one choice, you can make these swords disappear if you choose to, because that's the power of the mind. Our reality is based on our perception, right? So it is a perception that you have that you are trapped. It is not reality. And like I said before, when I was showing you the Ace of Emotions, how she's releasing, and it felt like that, right? This overwhelming sense of letting it go. I think that this person is coming in and helping to heal you and to help you unravel and to bring these walls down and to eliminate these swords that you have built around you, if that makes sense. What is the Hierophant? Clarify the Hierophant card for the Cancer, please. You have the Eight of Cups, the Fool. Definitely a new beginning here. You know in your being, in deep down in your soul, that this is something you have to do. You have to leave this old way of being. You know that it's time, whether it is this relationship or it is this opportunity for your stability, independence, money, your job, career, whatever that thing is, that is the Pentacles. This Hierophant is saying that your inner self, your higher self in a sense, understands and knows that it needs to Like, this is a moment in time where the past is no longer present. The past does not exist, right? Wherever you were before this moment, it doesn't exist. You're only in this moment. And you know that it's time to take a leap and be brave and take a risk. And the Hierophant is also saying that because you know that, you have to commit. There's a commitment factor here to let something go and start something new. The King of Swords, your approach to this commitment is going to be logical, practical, rational, clear-headed, clear-minded. If you see the truth about the situation, as long as you stay clear about your path and you have the truth, like I just feel like your commitment to this ending something and beginning something else, a new phase of your life, your approach to it, how you're going to handle it, how you're going to maneuver through it. Yes, of course, you're a Cancer, you're water, you are intuitive and you're instinctual. Yes, all those things all the time, no matter what. But your approach to this process is going to be more logical, rational, clear-minded, truthful. You are going to think things through. You are going to make sure that it makes sense. Your moves make sense. This is the approach that you're going to take. You need things to make sense as you make your decisions and you go along this path. All right, what is I'm curious about this here because it has to do with the moon. So, what is the Four of Wands, please? The Chariot. Destiny. Also, I don't know if I mentioned, but the Chariot card is the card of Cancer. So, the Hermit. And the Four of Cups. Again, with the Eight of Swords. Wands, which is this firework card here. This Four of Wands is just, and of course, right, because that's the moon. The moon is unclear. The moon is, these are things that are hidden, that you don't know about. The Four of Wands here, the Four of Wands here. I just can't pick up on this. Something about your home and feeling happy, positive, safe. You are coming together with somebody. You are experiencing life here with somebody. There is like I mentioned before, you're celebrating the fact that you have made it here, that you are here now. Okay, so maybe that's something like that. Like at some point it's like you feel gratitude, you feel positive, you feel thankful, and super happy that you have made it somewhere, that you have done something. Other people are here to celebrate with you. You have a really good support system. The Chariot here is saying also that someone else is coming. Someone is coming to your home. Someone is on their way. This King of Wands is on their way. Someone that you have not heard from. Someone that has been very silent or quiet, but has a lot of experience, is a master at their craft, is someone you look up to, someone older, someone you respect. Someone is going to give you the truth about something. Someone is going to shine the light in the dark. This could also be like a spirit guide as well, coming through, or an ancestor, like someone who has passed over that is trying to show you the light in the dark of the moon, the midnight moon. but they're shining the light. They're leading the path with their light, with their experience and their wisdom in some way. And they're making you see once again that you already have the thing that you need. You're focused on what you lost. You're ignoring what you have, for some of you. So this person is coming through to make you aware of it in some way. We already mentioned that you know that you're already on your path. You have been on this path for a bit. This is part of it. But there's something missing that you are not seeing. And I'm not even picking up on it either. And this person is coming through to shine light on it and help you identify whatever this is. What is the Page of Pentacles? Queen of Wands, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups. You have the Ace of Cups twice, 3 times. Another person, this charismatic, dynamic, authoritative, fiery person. I mentioned it was Leo, Sagittarius, Aries type of individual, coming through to give you an opportunity. I want to put this together so bad. I want to solve this puzzle, Cancer. Of course, this would be complicated to solve with your reading. No offense. I am a Cancer. I know how complicated we are. Jeez. It's already here. It's here now. As you're watching this reading, it's here. Okay? That's something strong. That is it. This thing that you feel like you are in the unknown about, you're not clear about, you know it. Like it's what is the phrase? I'm so bad with phrases. It is right under your nose. I think that's the phrase, okay? Like it's there. You just have to open your eyes, turn on the light, lift your head up, look around, metaphorically, symbolically. It's here already. You are in the Lovers card. You are in this thing that you've been wishing and hoping for. Like, you're already in it. That's what I was also trying to pick up earlier when I was talking about like the road that you're taking and all of this, the like you're following the directions or whatever. Like, you are already driving. You're already on the path. Like, there's no destination. The thing here is the process. The thing here is the path and the journey, not the destination. Like, you're in it already. It is here now. I don't know. That's super strong. Whatever time, day, whenever you're watching this video, just know you're in it already. You have the thing already. This person is here already. This financial abundant thing is here already. You just have to look up. See that cup up there? The universe is like, hello, like, I'm here. Whatever this opportunity is. And you're looking down. You can't see it. Just have to look up, okay? What is the Emperor and the Sun here? Five of Pentacles. 8 of Wands. Like I said from the beginning, the end of the month is gonna look completely different as the beginning of the month looked. Prince of Swords. Yeah, and this is the 10, like the Prince of Swords. No, this is the Prince of Swords. This person The people that you have been talking to in the beginning of the month. There's people that you are networking with, discussing things with, right? As it relates to your money, your income, your job, all that stuff. Somebody from that group is going to come back at the end of the month here, and they need you. Somebody needs you, and you may need them, but you're the answer. You're the one that they need to get them out of this state of like not having something, of being in lack in some way. So either this person is coming in to get you out of lack, which I don't know what you're lacking with this beautiful freaking reading, or you are the one that they need to get them out of lack, okay? And yeah, it's going to be fast moving. This person's going to come in and be like, I need you, can you help me? When can we do this thing? Like, I need it now, right? Like, I need you now type of thing. So I don't know what that means. I don't know what that looks like. Because I know you're working on pentacle stuff, you're working on money stuff, independent stuff. So if you are lacking something, this person is coming through very directly, very quickly. And it's like, you are the person that they need. You are the perfect person. And this thing is perfect for you as well. All right. This was a really fun reading. I hope that you guys got something out of it. How long is this? Ooh. Okay. Let's get some advice from the universe for the month. This is the Sacred Geometry Oracle deck. Let's see what's coming through for the Cancer piece. Big month for you, Cancer. A month that will probably go down in history for you to remember. All right. Just keep your eyes open. Stay open. Say yes to the possibilities. Allow the other person to help you get out of those mental blockages. Lift your head up. Open your eyes. Remember, it does not look like you think it looks. Whatever you start in the beginning of the month is going to come full circle at the end. So the people that you are speaking to and talking with, whatever, they're going to come back. Someone from that group is going to come back toward the end of the month. You're going to be helping them. They're going to be helping you. Something around your home as well. Remember that part. Just trying to do a little recap. Yeah. Just say yes, okay? What is the advice here for Cancer for August 2023, please? Sensuality. So this is number 36, breaking down to a 9. The frequency of sensuality reminds us that as spirits in human bodies, we are sensual beings, experiencing joy and pleasure from the physical world through our senses. I always say that. I want to experience this world through our senses. This reminds me of this card and everything I said about that. It's like energetically aligning. And I think you're already working on that, okay? But again, we don't know what it looks like. So as long as you stay in this energetic frequency, this energetic vibration of passion, even sensuality, being like, I want to use the word authentic, but like just creating emotion, creating fire, creating feeling within your body. You are energetically aligning, right? Like making sure that you are touching base with your heart, touching base with your throat chakra and your sacral chakra and your what are all the chakras? I don't even know what they are, but you know what I mean. Like there's something that people do. I can't explain it, but it's like if they just tap in to a frequency, then you start to feel it throughout your body, right? Like, I don't know if you do meditation or anything like that, but, you know, you practice those things throughout those types of healing modalities, like meditation or yoga or something, breath work even. But for some reason, the universe is saying to tap into your sensuality here and try to be in that frequency. And I think that when people feel sensual, they attract, right? So I think that that's what it's trying to say, is like, if you want to attract these opportunities and you're working on aligning yourself to be open and attract these things, when you feel sensual, I do think that you look and come off attractive, whether you're a male or a female. So try your best to do that throughout the month. Dress up, make yourself feel good, be comfortable in your body, you know, do those types of things, and try to stay into and tapped into this frequency of sensuality. I'm going to read it one more time. The frequency of sensuality reminds us that as spirits in human bodies, we are sensual beings, experiencing joy and pleasure from the physical world through our senses. Yeah, this is also like making me say or think that like navigate this month and take advantage of every moment. Be present in every moment. Be connected to your body and to the earth in every moment, right? Like, go eat some good food, have some drinks, right? Like, do the smells, you know, buy some candles, or, you know, some oils or something like that, or, you know, touch as well, right? Like, feel the things. Just connect as much as you can as well. That's another thing. Connect with your senses and the earth in some way. Because then again, you are creating a relationship with the universe, creating a relationship with Mother Gaia, the earth, creating a relationship with your own body even, which brings in and attracts the things that you want, the things that you're vibing with, if that makes sense. I hope it does. But anyway, this was a beautiful, wonderful reading. It is your turn, Cancer. It is your turn. You've been chosen this month, right? This time of life. You know that you're on your path. Take full advantage of it. I hope you feel really good and have a beautiful, wonderful month of August. Look out for the other readings, your other signs. Subscribe to the channel. Press the little thumbs up if you are feeling this reading. I would appreciate it. Otherwise, thank you so much, and we will see you on the next one.